Hello everyone. This is my implementation video for PIDP3330 Facilitating Learning Online Design for the Accessible by Design course. And in this video, I will go over some of the design decisions of the overview, introductions, and model 1 for Accessible by Design. You can see that I've used Microsoft Word documents to design my course shell for overview, introduction, and model 1. And these will allow the flexibility to copy and paste the course shell in whatever learning management systems we choose later to host this course. And Microsoft Word documents table of contents feature helps me to outline what the course structure could look like in an LMS system. So on the left-hand side of the LMS systems, you can see the table of contents. And then on the right-hand side, you can see the primary elements of the courses. And you will see some of the my notes, my decisions, my thinking that will be deleted after the course materials are uploaded. But a lot of those bullet points intend to share the design concept and content. So this is an outcome-based course, and we start with the B, carry, or the Ashes course goal, which is to equip leaders with the knowledge and skills on accessibility and inclusivity, so they could transform the workplace culture in BC public service, starting with the team they lead. This is the end goal of the course. I hope that at the end of the course, they will be able to, they're equipped to do so. And there are some more learning sub goals and objectives that are further broken down in the 5 models. So learners could download their course syllabus here that gives them more detail of the course, from like learning objectives to pacing to exercise, assignments. And then there's a pre-work assessment just to establish the baseline of their knowledge and confidence in applying accessible principles. And at the end of the course, they will also fill out the same survey, so I could measure the changes in their knowledge and confidence in applying accessible principles. So this course is actually blended, and I incorporated both synchronous and asynchronous components. So asynchronous component is self-paced online learning, and there will be 5 synchronous sessions once a month for each of the 5 models that will last about 90 minutes. There will be 1 to 2 hours of self-directed learning to either review the readings or do the assignments each week. And this design really allows for flexibility while ensuring regular interactive engagement to keep the learners engaged. So before I further talked about the rest, so I want to talk about my instructional design approach. So it really combines, I combined both live and self-paced learning activities. And like this plan is really based on using a learner-centered approach to deliver learning and ensuring learners can engage with the material in a way that suits their schedule and learning styles. And since like my learning audience are corporate executive, most of them already have access to reliable internet and a laptop, and they have quite good computer skills to navigate the learning management system and access to the Microsoft Suite applications. However, I will still offer technical support and resources to navigate the learning management system if needed. So we start off the course with an introductory video. And in this video, learners can access and review this course shell and the learning management system to familiarize themselves with the setup and also the course structure and materials timelines. This is where the learners will meet the instructor and get a rundown of the course purpose, content that will be covered, what is expected of them, and how the instructor and the learner will communicate throughout the course. So this introductory video, really aims to help the learners get oriented and be familiar with the learning management system. And to build the learning community, learners will be asked to introduce themselves in initial 4 activities. We probably will do it on Teams because we have access to Microsoft Teams and we use it daily. And this helps learners to get to know each other and build some relationships and create some interactions. And there will be group assignments to encourage the interactions between their peers. So these activities are really designed to promote collaboration and support among learners in the course. So for Model 1, the accessibility imperative, why it matters for inclusive workplaces and services, it really lays the groundwork for the entire course. First, these are the learning objectives. It talks about the importance of accessibility and in the context of workplaces, government services, the legal requirements from the BC accessibility legislations and legal obligations, the role of ethical behavior, social responsibility, and empathy in an accessibility context, the benefits of implementing accessible design, and to evaluate the role of leadership in fostering an inclusive culture that values accessibility. And this is really the big, hairy, audacious goal I'm trying to achieve through this course. And it's about like culture change, attitude change, belief change, changes in actions, leadership actions. So for Model 1, there's a pre-work video, and learners have to review this video before attending the synchronous course. And in this video, it will cover some compelling real-life stories of individuals facing disability in a daily basis, really to evoke that emotions and empathy among the learners, and then explain like the key concepts, policies, and tools related to accessibility. So this asynchronous sections consists of video, quiz, and some self-directed learning resources. And it will allow learners to engage with the content at their own pace. And then for the synchronous sessions, I, as the instructor, will facilitate interactive discussions, reflections, and there will be some collaborative activities. So here is some individual reflections on each of the topic, and then they will have a lot of time here to have a breakout group discussion. And then I'll bring everyone back to the class and they can have a debrief of their discussions together in the big group. So the instructor basically facilitates the discussion on what accessibility means, benefits of accessibility, and why accessibility is so important in the workplace, and some leadership strategies they could implement to promote accessibility. And speaking of alignment of model with goals, activities, and assessments, you can really see that the synchronous section activities, including discussions and reflections, really aligns with the big, hairy, audacious goal of fostering an inclusive culture and understanding their leadership role in accessibility and how they could influence the culture to be more accessible friendly. So you see that the way I designed this course, the instructor role really varies throughout the course. Sometimes as a presenter for some content delivery, but really mainly as a facilitator, as a coach, guiding the learner through the discussions, reflective exercise, connecting them with some of their previous learning or previous experience, and expand with their new learnings. Yeah, and also through projects, group projects, and providing feedback and support as they learn, as they develop their assignment. So I really intentionally designed this course to be learner-centered, letting learners be in the driver's seat and drive their own learning through self-directed activities, reflection, and experiential learning. And the emphasis is really on the learners engaging with the content and collaborating with their peers and applying what they have learned through authentic assessments and group projects. So I really try to incorporate active learning principles that I've learned from the instructional strategies course. And I also try to incorporate what I've learned from the adult learning, adult learning theory. So this really aligns with andragogy and the experiential learning theories, and also try to incorporate opportunities for reflections, which aligns with constructivism's learning theory. And we have authentic assessments too, incorporated in the course design, where I have learned from our evaluations course, evaluation of learning course. So you can see that there is a big group project assignment that is introduced in the synchronous sessions, where students get to ask questions around the group project assignment. And I designed this project purposely because I want to create opportunities for learners to build that relationship, that community. They don't really get to work together a lot because they lead a team, but to build their relationship, build a community, work together on a project that they could apply like their knowledge. So this assignment is really like designed to leverage experiential and transformational learning. So what I'm going to ask them is to identify an accessibility initiative that could change the workplace culture, and they will then implement this in their workplace. But throughout the course, they will design and develop this initiative with their group members, so their course mates, and then they will implement the initiative. At the very end, the last synchronous sessions, after Model 5 is delivered, then they will report back to the group the impact of the initiative, what they've learned from the initiative. And then I'll also ask them to submit a written reflective report at the end of the course on their own reflections and learnings from implementing an accessibility initiative as a leader. So we have the out of 5 models, which is audience diversity and assistive technology, accessible digital content and documents, managing employee accommodations, and inclusive meeting and events. So those are the top 5 content I identify that I would like to incorporate in this course to change people, to equip people with knowledge and skills, and to change the culture. So thank you very much, and I hope to engage with you in discussions and the rationale of the designs. Thank you. Bye.